Hello, my little rain clouds, and welcome back to some Stardew Valley. I felt like playing a bit more, so I thought I would. We're back where we left off, which is a Thursday, apparently. What's the weather going to be like? Tomorrow, it's going to be clear and sunny. Okay, cool. We can also learn a little bit about how to live off the land. And you can check for spring onions southwest of town. I think we already found some yesterday, actually, because there's a whole bunch in our inventory. But thanks for the tip. We've got a letter in our letterbox. Oh, it's Hat Mouse, of course. I remember this. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poke? Come to old house, Poke. Bring coins. Hat Mouse. Okay. We could potentially buy some hats. We have some coinus, 847 of them, so that's pretty good. We've got some wood, we've got some horseradishes, spring onions and stuff. Got a fish. We got a bunch of stuff. We could sell some of it. I think it's fine to just kind of hold on to it. So we need to water our crops. And they are coming along quite nicely, apart from the one that got eaten by a crow. But, you know, that's, like, it's alright. Crows don't really understand a sense of, like, ownership, right? There's no, like, agricultural industry that crows have, as far as I'm aware. So we'll just have to deal with it until we can build a scarecrow, which we can soon. Just happen to have enough water, although actually I need to water those. Okay. What are these again? I think these are like potatoes or turnips or something. Are they like something different? Cauliflower? It might be cauliflower. I haven't played this in a little bit. It's okay. What are we wanting to do? Our energy's already like halfway down, which is not ideal. We'll just... Oh, there's some worms. We can dig those up. We got a stone. Great. Oh, actually, 2 stones. Not the thing that I really would have wanted, but that's fine. Okay. Sometimes you can find like... Oh, there's a little squirrel. Hello. Sometimes you can find like cool little collectible things or like hidden produce that just sort of grows wildly. But we didn't find any there, and I don't really want to explore around too much. We'll just take a little look. Oh, something on the notice board. Who wants some things? Jody wants daffodils, which just kind of grow naturally, so we could probably just pick some up. That's fine. Cool, we'll take that job. And here's Shane, I think his name is. Yeah. Oh, he's like he's depressed, but he doesn't like us. He has 0 out of 8 hearts. What do you want? Leave me alone. Fine, I see how it is, Shane. Just gonna look at the garbage, and I found some algae. Alex is feeling pumped. Good for you, buddy. What do we actually want to do? We could buy some more algae. We could buy some seeds, which I will probably do, but I kind of want to just like explore around a bit. Who's this? Is this Penny? It is. Hi, Penny. Penny's nice. I like Penny. Everybody's got their own personality and their own things they like and dislike. And speaking of which, I think it's Mayor Lewis's birthday soon, so we have to try and get him a present. I mean, we don't have to, but it would be nice to get him a present. I don't remember exactly what he likes. I think he kind of likes parsnips, but he doesn't love parsnips. But seeing as we are growing some parsnips, we'll probably just get him a parsnip. We might have some ready by the time it is his birthday, which I think is like... tomorrow, maybe? It's on the calendar. So there's nothing on the... Oh, God, there he is. Speak of the devil. He's talking about this thing. Oh, input a coin in the jukebox. Wow. Yeah, so there's nothing on the beach for us to collect, unfortunately. I think I've already looked in these garbage cans. I have. So... Oh no, okay. It's Sunday that Mayor Lewis's birthday is. And then also Vincent's birthday is on the 10th, and then Haley's birthday is on the 14th. But before that is the Egg Festival. Wow. That'll be a real swinging time. It's like a little scavenger hunt where you gotta find hidden eggs. And if you are the best, you win a prize. Oh, we actually got a daffodil. Now I have to remember who Jody is. Jody. Who is Jody? Social. Jody is... where does she live? I think she lives like off to the side, near like Marnie. Okay, we'll check if she's in the store, and if she's not, then we will maybe go find her house. She may be present. Sometimes she's like over here and she does aerobics, but I think that was like yesterday. Let's... Oh no, we can't sell the algae. Okay, so we bought cauliflower seeds. I'm pretty sure. We have potato seeds. We don't have any beans. We could make some tulips. We could get kale. Kale's like popular with hipsters and stuff, right? Sure. Okay, 9 kale. Also, we can get like a couple of beans. We don't need 9 beans because they don't grow into like a mega bean. We could make tulips. I actually don't think you need lots of tulips either. Let's just buy like a couple of those and then like a tulip seed. Sure. Actually, we could like eat some algae because it gives us like some energy. There we go. Let's just get rid of that. Nice. Okay. Now we have a little bit more energy if we want to do things, which we probably do. Doing things is, I would say, a major facet of this game. And life in general. That's Haley. That's not who we're looking for. Looking for Jody. Alright, there's nothing in the trash. You always got to check, unless someone's around. Then you have to hide your shame. But, oh, there's some flowers there, and some cute little birdies. Hello. So I think this is Jody's house. It is locked. Oh, no, this is Leia. Oh, there she is. I have no idea where Jody is then. Does she live in the store? Maybe she lives at the store. That's Marnie's place. But we don't need to go there. We need Jody. I should have told you where... Maybe it does tell you where Jody lives. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Jody, Kent, and Sam live in 1 Willow Lane, so back over that way. Alright. Probably should have checked that in retrospect. I actually forgot that was in the game. Okay, so she lives here. She may be in a place that we can't access. Nope, she's right there. Okay. Hi, Jody. Here's your thing. Hello, Rainy. So you saw the ad I posted? I really appreciate it. She's very happy. Thank you for my payment, which is $90. Very nice. Hey, Vincent. Your mum's right there, I think. I'm assuming that's his mum. Yeah, so that's Sam, I think is his name. So he's in his room, and we don't know Sam very well, so we can't like go in there. Yeah, so he's like inaccessible at the moment, so we'd have to wait for him to come out if we wanted to talk to him. But unfortunately, we do not. Also, we got like a gold star dandelion, which is pretty impressive. I don't know if we need that for anything, but maybe. We could buy a couple more seeds. Hello, there's like people. Is that like Elliot? It is. Hello, Elliot, you handsome devil. And there's Caroline. I think she's Pierre's wife. What else do we want to purchase? I could get some jazz and a couple more tulips maybe. People kind of like flowers. They're not like amazing, but they're okay. I think Abigail, the old lady, she likes tulips. That's like one of her favorite things. So we give her some tulips and keep some for her birthday. Because when it's their birthday, they're like, the value of a gift is multiplied by like 8 or something. So they get real happy if you give them a gift on their birthday, and a gift that they like, preferably. Okay, we put those back in. We're gonna like plant some stuff now. So, do Do I actually have... Oh, I have kale that I can plant in a 3x3, which I have not heard correctly. That's fine. Okay, kale. There, like that. Nice. Okay. And then... Gotta give it a bit of water. Make it grow all nice. And then... we can just like... I don't know... Plant like a little bit of tulips there, and then I guess we don't like there's nothing that's going to be happening here. Oh, is that already tilted? Oh, it is, of course. So we'll just put like a jazz thing in there, and then I don't know, like just some random slot somewhere else. Put some there, and then where do we want our beans? Like up over here, because beans are kind of irritating in that they stop you from walking on them because they're like full solid trellises. So there we go. Pretty sure we have to water these. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Those ones are done. Water the jazz. It's a weird thing to say. And okay, so the watering can needs to be filled up a bit. Our energy is pretty low. It's also quite early, sort of, in the day. What else would one need to do? Oh, we could check out like Hat Mouse, I guess. Sure. Let's go pay a visit to Hat Mouse. We could like eat food to get energy back, but we don't really have like a lot of food. So I guess we'll just sort of just take it easy, just wander around. Explore the place. I'm actually kind of going the long way around, I guess. Hey, Haley. She's going to organize her clothes today. Oh, okay, great stuff. It's kind of like a stereotypical cheerleadery type from what I know of her. But maybe she'll have hidden depths that we will discover as we get to know the townsfolk. Everybody's got their own stories, their own little secrets. Cute little cows. You can get animals, but at the moment we have $7, so you cannot afford animals. You also need buildings to keep the animals in, and those cost both money and resources. We found a wild horseradish though, so that's good. So we could eat that to get some. Ooh, is that Leah? She's Leah. I don't know. She's doing some drawing. Good for you. Eating healthy. So, sometimes there's like a caravan here that sells things, but not at the moment. There's a tower, but we can't go in there yet. This place is kind of blocked off. There's all this crap on the ground. It's fine. So, Hat Mouse is like down here. Oh, there's some dandelions. Nice. We got some extra stuff. And we could go like fishing if we want to. I don't... Oh, there's some more. Right, there we go, the Hat Mouse. The cute little shop. You can buy... That is a very expensive hat. A sou'wester. That's nice, but we have $7, and that is 1,000. I'm no mathematician, but that's a much bigger number. We don't have enough money. Oh, we do have some worms to dig up though. Oh, rice shoot. Plant these in the spring. It is not spring. It is autumn, I think. Is it? Or maybe it is spring. I don't recall what the season is. I think it tells you. How does one know? I'm sure we'll find out at some point. I actually forget what season it is. Maybe it is spring. Maybe we can plant them then and get some rice. Oh, a spring onion. Very nice. Some more spring onions, just as the television foretold. And there's another one. Fancy that. So it's actually getting quite late, so we don't really need to eat stuff and do more things with energy. We can just head home, I guess. We could do like some fishing or something. I don't know if we need to do any fishing. We could clean up some of the surrounding area of our house. Oh, she's going to bed. Or going home at least. It's only 8:30. But that's cool. Okay. We could like visit people at the old saloon, but again, I don't think we really need to. So this connects up to our house, but there's like all this crap in the way. Let's clear up some of these. Can I get through? Nope. Okay. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, we got some seeds. Oh, I don't have space for it though. Let's just eat this. There we go. And then we can like, whoops, dig some of these. Dig some of those. It's actually like some coal and stuff, which is kind of cool. Then I think it actually is spring. So let's get away, crow. How dare you? Let's plant that there and then water that and then put some of these things here. Okay, and then it's getting a bit late, but not too late, so we can just kind of clean up some of these things in here. And there we go. We've got a little bit of stone and coal now, which is nice. Okay, we'll just kind of clear up this area so that we'll be able to walk around, which will be nice. And then we can take a visit. So I think like, okay, we're starting to feel exhausted, so it's probably a good time to call it quits. I think we've done like pretty much everything that we kind of need to do. We've got like a geode, we've got some stone, we've got some coal, we've potentially got some things we could sell, which might be good to do. Maybe we'll sell some spring onions and like one of these as well. Sure. Okay, so we go over here, we put it in this little like selling bin, and then we'll get money for it in the morning. And then it's time for bed. Nice and early, relatively. It is spring. Okay, so we can plant that rice. Okay, so we've got 138 bucks from selling spring onions, and that's everything. We're not very rich, but our crops may be ready to harvest, possibly. So we can potentially make more money. What is the weather going to be like tomorrow? It is clear and sunny. Okay. There's fortune telling as well. Ooh, look at that. We got a puppy. It's Marnie. She's brought a dog to us. Hello, Rainy. You see this dog here? I do. Woof woof. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good dog? Absolutely, I will adopt this dog. Let's call this dog Fede. Well, Fede, you be a good pooch now, okay? Yeah, she'll be a good dog. Very cute. Oh, look at that. All of these crops are ready to harvest, and also we have a letter. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out the affordable size 24 backpack. That would be quite nice, actually, yes. Having more stuff. So a letter from Jojamart. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by a drilling operation near the mountain lake. It's entirely legal. Blah, blah, blah. Capitalism is bad. Okay. So I think now we can go to like the spa, the sauna. Where's that dog gone? Fair day. I don't know. Look at that, we harvested some parsnips. Should we get $100? Nice, that's cool. Also, we can build a coop and reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. Are we farming level 1 yet? No. Okay. So you get experience just by doing the things. So we've probably got more farming experience now. Look at that, we got 18 parsnips. So I'm gonna put 2 in there to keep. One for Mayor Lewis and maybe one for the secret thing that we haven't unlocked yet. And the rest we can sell to Pierre. And then maybe get some more seeds. Yeah. So there's like a sort of overall quest, I guess, where you can collect sets of things and unlock more like features for your. Do you want to go all the way? Oh, we can actually go in here. I didn't realize. Let's not go through that. That's creepy. You can unlock more features for your farm and more like little machines that do things and new places to go and stuff like that. And so I'm saving some things for collections, and I don't remember what things are in what sets. So I'm just kind of like holding on to things just in case. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we're going to Pierre's. It's locked. Oh, he's not open yet. He's not open for another hour. Okay. Let's just rifle through the trash cans. We can go looking at the beach, and maybe there's like some stuff to sell. Or some stuff to like dig up. There's an oyster there. Nice. And nothing else, unfortunately. That's alright. You sometimes find cool stuff that you can sell or donate to the museum, but not today. Well, we got a little bit. That's fine. Okay. Now the shop is open. That is good. Oh, there's a little rabbit. So, let's go in here. How much is the backpack? It's $2,000. That's a lot of money. Okay, so sell these and sell these. Whew. We got $800. Let's get more parsnips. That's good. And then what else do we want? We could get like a lot more parsnips, but I don't know. Cauliflowers are worth more but take longer to grow. We could get some beans as well. Let's get some more beans. Potatoes, cauliflowers. Well, let's definitely get some. Well, we already got some parsnips. Do we want more parsnips? Maybe, they're like pretty cheap. Let's get multiples of those. And then we can't afford more. That's a shame. I have overextended myself. That's fine. We'll just have some nice crops to plant, and it'll be good. So this is the convention center, which at the moment is just like not open, but eventually you can open it, and the community center, I should say, not the convention center. You can open it up, and you can donate sets of items to bolster the town. So I don't think there's anything over here. Hey, it's Linus. Is that his name? It is. Please don't destroy my tent. I would never. Don't worry about it, buddy. Oh, is it the mine? Is it the mine that... Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's the mine that's opened. So this is Marlon, who's like the Adventurers Guild guy. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. He gave us a crappy old sword. A rusty sword. Nice. Thanks, buddy. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. So, you can go into the mines, and you can, like, fight stuff and go adventuring and get ore and things. If you want to. You absolutely don't have to, but there is, like, sort of optional, like, combat stuff that you can do if you want to. Oh, there's a bridge. God, I haven't played this in so long, I've forgotten so much about it. So we can do that, but at the moment I don't want to because my inventory is like super full of seeds. And we need to get a plant in. That's a pretty tree. Lots of butterflies and stuff. So we might go in there like later on, but not today. I find going in there when it's raining is good because you have more time and you don't have to spend your energy watering your crops. But, you know, we got a quest to explore the mine. Nice. And there's a spring onion leek. Okay. So we can sell that as well. Okay, so we can dump some of our stuff in a chest. And then also, don't need that. I guess we could just leave that there for the moment. Then we can also plant some rice, which is cool. So that's them. This is actually like kind of taking up spot, which is a bit of a pain. I guess we'll just like plant some things around it, and then this can be like here as well, and then we can plant some more of these. Come on. Okay. It's like a weird bunny statue and stuff. There's magic statues and all sorts of crazy unlockable stuff. Okay, so I can't plant it there, but I can not do that either. Okay, great stuff. We'll just plonk down some beans there and there and there. Okay. Got those, we've got those. So these beans, they take like 10 days or something to start up, and then once they do, they keep making beans like off and off and off. You don't need to rebuy the seeds or anything, just for as long as it's spring, they will keep growing, which is kind of nice. So they're a bit slow, but a nice investment. Okay, so we're doing pretty well on the old seed front now. We've bought like a whole bunch of stuff with our profits, and then we've just got some like random crap in the middle, and the cauliflower. Oh, whoops! We need more water. That's okay. So the cauliflower is going nicely, and we also have some more parsnips to plant, which I'll have to make like a little 3x3 grid. Actually, these might be potatoes, and these might be cauliflowers. I don't remember. Whatever. One of them's going nicely. And each crop has like different sort of qualities and stuff. So I think like potatoes have a chance of yielding more potatoes per crop or something per harvest. Some crops grow fast, some crops grow slowly. There's a bunch of different things, and also every season has different crops, so you can like grow like strawberries and chilies and stuff, which is kind of nice. It makes the seasons a bit different. Okay, so that's all done. We've planted all of the seeds that we had, and we can put those. Whoops. Let's take these. Actually, I'll keep a leek just in case. Then, was there anything else I wanted to do? We could go to the mine. Oh no, we have very little energy. Let's not go to the mine. And, what else would we want to do? Just kind of clean up the place, I guess. We've got like little saplings growing here. We've got a bunch of trees. We could probably get rid of like these little stones here and get rid of some of these logs that are just kind of cluttering up the place. There. Nice. We've got a little cave in there. I don't think anything's in there at the moment, but later on there can be stuff. No, nothing's here. That's fine. Then do some of that, and some of that, and some of that. And this like thing is like an old ruined greenhouse, but you can restore it up by donating things to the community center. And the greenhouse is really nice because it can grow particular crops any time of year. So you can grow like spring crops even when it's winter. And that is actually quite nice. You unlock all sorts of cool things as you unlock sets of stuff in the community center. You can like make jams and jellies and preserves and things. You can smelt stuff. You can make new items. You can do all kinds of stuff, and it's just kind of gradually introduced. So the game sort of, it seems very overwhelming, but then it's like, well, actually, there's not that much to do at any one time. You just sort of gradually build up stuff, which I think is quite nice. We're getting pretty tired, but that's okay. Just gonna cut up some stone. Okay, we're a bit exhausted. Let's not do any more. That's fine. Okay, so we got some things. Oh, we got some seeds as well that we could plant. Bit low on the old energy. I think we'll be all right. Cutting it a bit fine. Okay, we have 6 energy. That's fine. And that's fine. Just scraping by with 2 energy. Oh, there's the dog. Fetty. Hello, Fetty. Oh, whoops. We have a decorative bowl. What a good dog. Who's a good girl? Look at the waggly tail. Oh. Oh, I thought there was a water dish, but it's not. Wow, we have 1 energy. Yeah, let's go to sleep. Okay. Oh, we leveled up farming. That's good. Okay. So we have proficiency, whatever that means, with water, can, and hoe. And we can make a scarecrow. And we can also make basic fertilizer, which is really good. We need to make a scarecrow so that we can not have our crops eaten by crows. That is very good. Okay. Weather tomorrow is going to be sunny. Okay. Then, oh, look at that. The rice is like already growing. That's nice. Okay. Oh, hey, it's a dog. Fede. We can fill the watering dish. Oh, look at him go. What a good puppy. Okay, so we've watered our beans. We have like a million other crops. You can get sprinklers, which water for you, which is very nice. Unfortunately, not at the moment, so we have to do it all by hand. You can also level up your water can so that it will water multiple spaces at once, which is quite nice too. But not for us right now. Oh, we need more water. Okay. We also have to look at what is needed for a scarecrow. 50 wood, 1 coal, and 25. Well, we can do that. Okay. So it has like a radius of about 8 tiles or something. So you gotta like plan your farm, which I have not done. There is like an optimal setup for it, but you know, we don't need to be a perfectionist about it. It's fine. We're just sort of making everything fit where it fits at the moment, and that's good enough. You know, the farm is very temporary because you plant your crops and then you harvest them, and then like you can just plant them somewhere else. So it's not a big deal. Nope, need more water. You can build like wells to refill your watering can as well, but like obviously we're very close to a little pond there, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so we need. We don't actually have a lot of wood. Okay, I think we need coal. I don't remember what it was. Let's make a scarecrow, and then so like here is probably decent, but also maybe one over there. Did we do that? We did. So we get $100 for building a scarecrow. That's nice, but we do need more wood. So let's just chop down some trees. I would like to build a coop as well, so we can have some like chickens and ducks and stuff. But I think that's probably going to be a while away, and that's okay. We'll just spend a little bit of time chopping down trees. It's Saturday the 6th, so tomorrow is Lewis's birthday, so we'll want to give him something. Almost have enough to build another scarecrow. Okay, we're also quite tired. That was a big day. Okay, so that goes there, I guess. We'll just sort of chuck that for the moment. Sure, put that there. Then we have too much stuff in our inventory, so let's put this and this and this and this away. And then there's some like acorns or something down here, I think. Yes. So you can plant acorns if you want trees to be growing, or you can like turn them into little muesli bars or do all sorts of stuff. Okay. Is there anything else that we want to do? We could buy more seeds because we do have some money. But I don't know if we really want to do that at the moment. Is the store open on Saturdays? It might be. Oh, look, it's Melos. We've got the cutscene to start exploring the community center. That's good. Oh, hi there. It's pretty dilapidated, isn't it? What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. I mean, TV's pretty great though. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Jojo Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well, if anyone else buys a Jojo Co membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. So you have the option to either sort of side with the community center or side with Jojo Mart, and if you side with Jojo Mart, you just pay loads of money to like unlock the things. Whereas with the community center, you like have to actually like grow things and find things and collect things. Let's go inside. Okay. We're going to do the community center because it's way more fun and interesting, and you know, it's in line with my values as well. I think it's nicer. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jess must be playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Whoa. It's like a little jelly guy. What? But nobody was there. What's the matter? Are you ill? We saw something, but he didn't. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place were full of rats. Oh, it spooked us. You're worrying me, really. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. It's like 6 p.m, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some time. It's not a rat. It's like a little green jello monster. Strange. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. No, it's like 10:30. Well, it's also not lunch, but sure, whatever. You do you. Strange old Lewis. So you can explore this place, and then, oh look, there's a little guy, but he ran off and disappeared. There's a crazy letter in a language that we can't read. We'll just leave it for now. So you have to like do a little bit of a quest to unlock that, and who knows? Maybe we will, if I keep playing this enough, which I'd like to actually. I'm quite enjoying playing this. Do we want to buy some seeds? I don't know. I'm curious as to how much it costs to build a coop. So construct farm buildings. Oh, $4,000. That's quite expensive. Is there anything cheaper? $6,000. $100,000. Yeah, we can build a silo. I don't really need to though. Fish pond. That's cool. You can build a little cabin. We don't need to. You can play multiplayer of this, which is nice, but we don't need to. Yeah, no. Okay, so a coop's going to be pretty expensive then, but it looks good. We'll just have a chat with people. Hi, Maru. Yeah, he's right here. He's a scientist. Those are some science buzzwords that don't really make a lot of sense. So yeah, there's like little people that you can come and talk to. Can we talk to Robin? Yes, you can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think they like get less friendly if you don't talk to them for a while, sadly. So it's good to like just sort of keep in contact with people. Okay, we don't have a lot of energy, but we can sort of rifle through the trash, and maybe we'll find some food to eat. Oh, there's a quest or a job. Flounder. Okay, well, $300. Pam. Flounder. Do we have flounder? I think I've got like a gold flounder. Ooh, a field snack. That's actually really good. Let's eat that. It's gonna give us 45 energy. Nice. Some algae. We can eat that too. And nope. Okay. Yeah, flounder. I think I did catch some flounder, but I don't know if I want to give her a gold one. I don't even know if she's going to take a gold one. We've got a little bit of clay. That's cool. There's Elliot. I guess we'll just like have a bit of a chat with him. It's dark and full of spiders. Bro, clean that stuff up, man. Okay, so we don't have like any sweet loot here, but we can do a little bit of fishing. See if we can catch a flounder for old Pammy. Okay, almost. Ooh, perfect. Oh, that's not a flounder, that's a herring. Ooh. Come on. Wow. Some seaweed. Not ideal. Oh, wow. That's like a purple star? I've never even had one of those. That's impressive. Actually, we might need to eat some of this stuff before we go fishing because we don't have any room. Nice. And then I guess we'll just eat some seaweed too. Sure, why not? Okay. We've actually got like a decent amount of energy now. That's cool. Yeah, wow. I didn't even know you could get purple star things. Wow, more seaweed. Great stuff. Nope. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. Alright. We can sell some of these. I don't know if we want to sell this or not. I don't know what one does with purple star things, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Why are you not here? I want to sell things to you. Where is he gone? Why are you not here? Well, that's a bit of a pain. I don't think we have any spare flounder, which, in retrospect, probably not the best idea, because we might need some for the community centre, but it's alright. We could eat raw fish, but I don't really want to. Sardine. Do we just like toss the clay? Maybe we can just get rid of the clay. And the clay as well. No, I want you to not have those things. How do I drop stuff? Is there a control thing? Drop. Not that I see. Okay. Great stuff. There we go. Gotta like drop it and run. Okay, there we go. Cool. You can like throw things away in a little trash can in your inventory, but I don't really want to get rid of those things. I just want to like put them away for a little bit. We need a bigger bag. We need a lot of things. It's okay. I could have put my tools away in a chest realistically because I did not really need them. But I wasn't really thinking ahead. That's fine. I wasn't really anticipating having to do so much fishing to try and get a specific kind of fish. Okay. I'm not sure if there's any benefit to casting your rod like the furthest possible distance. It feels satisfying to do, but I don't know if it helps you at all. Okay. Got a lot of like sardines and anchovies, no flounders. It might need to be raining for a flounder? I don't remember. It's a sea fish because it's in the Little Mermaid, and also I have distinct memory of catching one. Right. I don't remember if it was raining when I caught one. You can look it up in the wiki, but I don't want to disrupt the video by doing that. We do have a flounder. I don't know if things come out at night. Maybe they do. Maybe some fish only come out at night, in which case it could be a night fish, but I don't think it is. Sure, we'll just eat one. that feels bad. I would not want to do that personally, but my character is resilient. I've done like pretty good at fishing. Seaweed. You can use it to like make sushi and stuff when you have like a kitchen and know the recipe, but it's a while away. I don't really care for fishing personally. In real life, in games, it's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it's fun. Fishing is quite challenging sometimes, but you know, it's like reasonably chill in Stardew. Oh, look at that! We got a nice big one. Yeah, I didn't fish very much as a kid, but I did a couple times. One time I caught an eel, which I was not expecting and was quite scared of because they have very nasty looking teeth. So I threw that back. That was not fun. But it was kind of cool, I guess, to have caught something in the backyard of my grandparents' place. Whoa, that's a halibut. Okay, let's see, like a sardine, I guess, and then maybe we'll get a flounder. It's getting a bit late. Might have to head home. Another halibut. Well, okay. He's just like a complete no-show. So, we have like a clam. Oh, that's actually an oyster. I don't know if that's worth more than just like the fish that we have. I'm not sure if we want to get rid of anything. Maybe we'll just go and we could like gift someone a fish. I don't know if anyone wants fish. So. Yeah, I don't know. We could definitely we could probably do a loop. We could go drop some stuff off and then go fish a little bit more because we actually have quite a bit of energy because we've been eating fish. Scarecrow's doing a good job. Nice work, fellas. Okay, put these in there. So that is a gold star flounder, but we don't have any other flounders, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's put all of those in. Actually, we'll keep the hoe just to sort of in case we need to dig up some stuff. And then I don't want to stay out too late, and it's probably a little bit dangerous, but maybe we can. At the very least, we can pick up that oyster and maybe catch a flounder. It might be a rainy fish. Hey, that's me. It might be a fish that only comes out when it's raining. I don't remember, but we can give it a try. In any case, we got some good fish that we can sell. And it is probably something that we can find. I think I caught it like over here-ish. Maybe we'll do it in like the shallows. I don't know. I think probably more of a deep sea fish. Just going from like Little Mermaid, but I don't know. Okay, we got some seaweed. Yeah, it's already 10:30, so probably gonna leave it like 12:30 or something. I don't know. My time management is not great, and time is not particularly accurate here anyway. Okay, that's a herring. That's not what we want. Yeah, not sure. It doesn't matter. Even if we don't get a flounder, it's okay. Oh, this is a wily one. Oh, we almost had it perfect, but I think it just like... Okay, that's a halibut. So I feel like we probably should have seen one by now if they were to appear. Great, some trash. Fantastic. So I'm guessing that we cannot catch them on regular days, and that's okay. Oops. I jumped the gun. I thought it was going to be a wily fish, but it was not. It was just like quite a still fish, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, we're a little bit tired, but I do have some seaweed and stuff. Ooh. It's probably about time to start heading home anyway. Ooh. This fish is like duking me. Okay. More halibut. Oh, it's a gold star. Nice. Actually, let's not eat it. we should just head home, probably. Oh, there he is. Wow, you're out late, buddy. Okay. Do you want like a fish? He doesn't really care about it. It's like fine, but it's not amazing. Alright, so it's getting a bit late, but it's not too late. Oh, is there a little rabbit? Okay. So tomorrow is Lewis's birthday, we have to remember. And we'll give him like a parsnip. I don't remember if he actually likes them or if it's just like an okay gift, but whatever. There'll be time for impressing people once we've settled in a little bit. We could like sell some of our fish. Oh, Freddy. Oh. But I think we'll just leave that for a future time. Ooh, level 2 fishing. So better with fishing rods, and also we can make bait. I don't think we can use bait with our current fishing rod because it's very simple, but maybe. What's the weather like tomorrow? It is clear and sunny. And we can learn how to cook. Wow, Queen of Sauce. We're gonna learn stir fry. Nice. Okay, cool. We don't actually have like a kitchen, so we don't have the ability to cook that, but maybe one day. We got a letter from the wizard. That's good. So the wizard will help us to learn how to read that weird letter in the community center. How does a wizard talk? My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rasmodius, wizard. Great stuff. So we can go journey down and meet the wizard if we want to. Fede, good puppy. Okay, so we're gonna need to water like all of the plants that we have. We can also sell some stuff if we want to. Actually, is it a good time to take a break? Maybe so. It might be a good idea. We've been playing for about an hour, and I think people tend to like if I keep these to like an hour or less. So maybe this is a good time to take a break. I had fun playing this. I really like playing this. Look, we get some potatoes as well. Look at that. I hope you enjoyed playing this with me and watching me play. I think it's a nice little thing just to kind of share together. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, let me know, and maybe I'll do some more. Oh, Fede, what are you doing? Yeah. So until next time, Gameclouds. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.